Hey everyone, Lee here, Okanagan Sawmill. So today's video is going to be trying to fix my buddy's wood chipper. So he's on his way down in a minute, so I'll bring you back then. But basically what I'll do is just show you what we think is the problem and what's causing the blockage. And yeah, and then we'll try and get fixing it and see if we can improve the flow of it and stop it blocking. So all right, I'll bring you back in a minute. Thank you. Okay, so that didn't take very long to block at all. So obviously it blocks all in the chute, which I don't know if you can see that very well, but it all blocks in the chute. But what we think a lot of the problem is, that there's about a ½ inch gap between here and the blade. So all the material gets sort of sucked back through there and it loses momentum. So the plan is to bolt some rubber pads on here, cut them just perfectly to size there, just so it's rubbing a little bit, and then hopefully that will fire all the material out a lot quicker, and then it shouldn't get blocked up as much. We think it's because it slows down too much. So yeah, we've got some options, rubber options over here. So we've got 3 different kinds of rubber. So basically got like a mud flap, which I think will be okay, but probably not the best. There's this bit of rubber, although it's looking pretty worn and brittle and everything, so I think that's gonna probably not be very good. And I think this is the one probably. It's pretty good thickness, it's probably a 1/4 inch thick, but it's pretty rigid, and it's also got, it's like weaved with some like nylon strand or something, so it should be pretty strong and hold up. So I think we'll probably use that one. So yeah, we'll get the skid steer pulled in here and we'll see if we can make it not clog up. All right. That looks like it'll be pretty good, the width. Yeah. So we probably, what do you want to come back like something like that?
Do you even need that much?
Well,
just make sure we have enough of that one piece. So
yeah, split that into 4.
Yeah.
Or something like that. I think that'll be enough there. cut one and we'll give it a shot and see what happens.
Yeah.
Okay, so I've got some bolts. I've got like these 3/8 bolts.
Probably needs to be longer than that.
I've got a couple of, there's 2 different lengths.
Is that even going to be long enough?
Oh yeah, I think so. We've only
isn't this just like a 3/4 inch?
Yes, but we've only got a like, as long as it bolts into it. What difference it make whether it goes on the way through or not?
Because you're tapping it. Okay.
Yeah, well we can tap it and then.
Yeah. Okay.
And I've got some washers.
Yeah. What side does it go to?
It's coming this way, isn't it? So we want it that side, this side, for sure.
Yeah.
Because then it's trying to bend just that little half inch there. Because it ratchets.
If it ratchets, maybe it's alright then.
Which will be like that. It'll be snug, but this one will be alright.
Yeah.
Okay, so let's do that then. So we should, I think what we should do, we should mark it so, just to make sure that the balance is right.
Yeah.
Just to make sure there's nothing funky going on.
Yeah, I suppose.
Yeah, that's what I think we should do that.
Okay, pin punch. Will your mag drill fit in that? No.
No. Pin punch got that.
Need a bit smaller mag drill.
I've got a centre drill, so we'll be able to start super easy. Like that. Got my big screws somewhere. So you think we do it like an inch from the end?
It's probably fine.
And then just sort of in the middle?
Yeah.
Okay.
One second, I can grab something to make this a bit easier.
So just got all the holes drilled and tapped. So got a first piece of rubber. All we got to do now is cut a little slot so it'll slide over there, and then it should also be nice and snug against this side as well. Then, so unless do you want to just like notch?
I mean, it'd be a whole lot easier,
out.
wouldn't it?
I mean, because this will end up probably tearing anyway.
Yeah, and if that tears, it might end up tearing more.
That, yeah. Okay. So we want to cut it like. How much is that?
May need to bevel a little bit now at the other side. You know it's going to bevel itself, really.
It's gonna clean it
It's
up.
going to clean it up for sure.
Yeah, I think we should leave it like that.
Yeah, because it'll just do it.
It might be a bit tough to start with.
Well, it's not. It's freaking hydraulic. It's going to be tough for us to turn it. That's what's going to be tough. But
Okay, so we got all the rubber, I guess, pieces on, 2 bolts through. It's probably a little snug, but we're gonna run it and see what happens, see if it beds in. So, but it seems to be doing what we want it to do. So, yeah, we'll give it a test in a minute and see what's going on.
Okay, well that seemed to work pretty well. It would have blocked up at that point for sure. So it did rip the little tabs off on the sides, but it still seems to be fine. So, and now they're all bedded in and worn out a bit. They should just scrape the housing nicely, make sure everything gets thrown out. So, oh, look there. Yeah, that's gonna be perfect, I think. So we got one little job to do. We got to put just weld a little bit of tread plate on there so it's not as slippy. So, all right, let's get and do that. Okay, just put some grip stuff on there, the expanded mesh. So piece on there, piece over there, piece on there, and a piece there, just so you got a bit of traction when you're trying to get into the cab and that. So so that's it. I think it's a success. Got all that fixed, so we'll run it for a bit and see how it goes. But it worked better already, so yeah, I think that's it. That's it, all done, ready to get used. All right. Probably got a bit of dirt on my face, I'm guessing, from the grinding and whatnot. So yeah, that's it. Another good job done. Thanks again for watching, and we'll catch you on the next one.